Hi, how are you? It's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we joined a group for Stratholme, and we attempted to do Stratholme live, but we did not complete it. Our tank and healer had to leave, and it was too bad. Supposedly, we wiped a little too much, but the good news is we got to turn in some quests, and we are almost level 60. And we also hit level 59 last episode. And today we are going to try to get closer to level 60.
Greetings.
We're going to do a quest for Carlin Redpath. We have all been witness to terrible tragedies, but we must not let them drag us to despair. Instead, hold those memories close, so that one day we might find a reckoning. Defenders of Darrowshire. Many of the defenders fell at the Battle of Darrowshire, and many roam again as the ghastly servants of the Scourge. Find these poor souls and end their misery. Hunt cannibal ghouls, gibbering ghouls, and disease flares. Many of these fiends were once the good folk of Darrowshire, and destroying their forms now will set their souls free. You'll find them in Plaguewood and Corn's Crossing, and in other Scourge strongholds of the Eastern
For
Pikelands.
the Alliance.
Alright, so that's what we'll do today. Another quest in here that we could pick up as well.
Hey there.
The title is misleading. I'm really a very nice person once you get to know me. Rohan the Assassin, the Scarlet Crusade. Don Julio's Bone Scythe armor pattern requires bone fragments. A lot of bone fragments. While those crazy enough to venture into Naxxramas provide me with enough of the core materials to make the armor, I'm always looking for more Scourge bone fragments. So what do you think? Interested in getting your hands dirty and destroying some Scourge at the same time? It's a win-win situation.
See you later.
Alright, so we'll do that. We'll collect those bone fragments, and then we'll try to do Carlin Redpath's quest as well. Bone Scythe digs. Yeah, I guess we'll queue up for a dungeon. Who knows? Maybe we'll get into one. And then that'll 100% get us level 60. So we're already pretty damn close. Can actually do Hellfire Citadel. But not today. I'm gonna wait till we go through the portal before we do that. Alright, so we're looking for ghouls. And bone fragments. I assume these skeletons have this. See how we do against these guys, too. Looks like somebody's already been up here. This looks really cool, the sky. With that orange hazy fog. We are looking for ghouls, so I guess we'll just keep running around here. Fight some Scourge champions. I want to see if we'll get bone fragments from these guys. They're actually pretty damn strong. Yeah, we're getting some bone fragments right there. Nice. Not sure where these ghouls are. Do a lot of damage to these guys. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting through that portal. And we'll get to see a bunch of DKs. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. If you would have told me when I started this character that you would be leveling in Outland with a bunch of DKs, I would have been like, no way, it's going to take us that long. I think I started this Let's Play like a year ago. crazy how long it's taken. And we've just been doing a video every other day. Leveling up slowly. There's a ghoul right there, disease flare. Those are the guys we're looking for. Another good thing is we'll be able to level up our rune cloth. We have so much rune cloth bandages. So we should be 300 before we go. Maybe I should make my way to Theramore Isle before we leave. Because it is a pain to actually come back to Outland. Unless you got your hearth set there. It's probably not that bad. But even leaving's a pain. You gotta get to the main city first. That wrath. Oh, there we go. I found somebody. Free to spirit. So once you get the Shatrath, you open up all these portals. And then the portals just take, and then it's an easy way to get to Azeroth. So we kind of want to get everything done before we leave. Or as much as we can, that is. Because this is going to take us a little bit of time to get to Shatrath to open up those portals. Oh, this guy comes. Oh, we got two on us now. Doesn't look good. Let's just get to the Naru. Oh, it's taking us a while to cast. We're actually getting completely wrecked. What the heck's going on? Is she gonna cast on us? She doesn't have any mana. Who's this guy? Does that guy think he is? Oh, she ran away. That sucks. Guess we'll mount up. Don't really see too many skeletons on this side, so I guess we'll just go back. Seems to be like only one ghoul. This entire area. See how many people are looking for a dungeon. Got a bunch of people here. Oh my gosh. I think it's a good idea to wait. It makes the quests a little bit easier too when you go into Outland at 60. So everything there is like 59, 60. We could easily go there now. See how we do. We're so close to 60, you might as well just wait. I wish we could get into a Stratholme dungeon, though. Not Stratholme, I mean Scholomance. That's a really cool dungeon. I didn't really get a chance to do it on the Paladin or the Shaman. It's kind of rare to actually do that dungeon. I don't think I did it on really any of the characters. Maybe I did it on my Druid. I think that'd be my best bet. I think we probably did it on the Druid at least once. I think my Druid playthrough of Classic was probably the one where you got to see like pretty much every zone. It was like over 400 episodes. Really shows how long it actually takes to level a character in Classic WoW. And actually, we probably didn't do any dungeons. Remember that, I said I wouldn't do any of them. I just leveled through the zones. Didn't do any grouping at all. I think I took that rule a little too seriously. Because dungeons do really help out your XP, like all the XP we got last episode. I feel like we're getting a lot of rune cloth. I wonder how DKs will get this. I think they get to 58. Like that's like I wonder how DK's level, right? They have their own little questing hub. I think that gets them to what, 57, 58, and then they just go right to Outland. So I'm kind of wondering how I'm gonna do it. Oh, we're getting wrecked here. I don't think we can deal with 2. Maybe we can get away though. We'll head up here. We'll see if we can find any ghouls up here. Like all the Alliance control all the towers here, so that's good. Getting a 5% damage increase against undead. This place was packed when Nax first came out. It's pretty wild. Everyone was fighting over these towers. And I think my druid, he was leveling in Eastern Plaguelands when Nax came out, so it was actually a lot of fun to be here. Got to see like all the action. It'll probably never be like that again. I don't know, we can't really say that, but it was a rare moment, that's for sure, in WoW. I know SOM wasn't like that. When Nax came out in SOM, like barely anybody was even playing like Season of Mastery, you know what I mean? And I assume that's how it'll be for the future. Okay, so here's a settlement here. And we were looking for ghouls. Can't find a ghoul anywhere. Like, what the heck? These ghosts chasing us. This is kind of rough. I think there would be like one ghoul in this town. There's one more town we can check out. I don't think we're going to see like 15 ghouls there. But it's worth a try. It's to the south. Surprised we didn't see like any up here. It's usually like a decent amount. Maybe this guy's doing the same thing. I don't know. I doubt it. He's almost 70. Yeah, I forgot about this ghoul quest being a pain. If it continues this way, oh, there's a warlock. We're staying away from those guys. Yeah, is that a ghoul? Yeah, everyone's doing these quests, dude. Yeah, okay. We're not doing this. We're gonna head down to the other side. We'll hold on to these quests. But it's just too much of a pain to do right now. It's crazy how there's competition at this late. Like, there's people out here slaying ghouls in Eastern Plaguelands. So many people leveling. It's a good thing, but yeah, it's kind of sucks for these kinds of quests. That is what it is. We'll readjust. Pick up another one. We'll hold on to these ones just in case we see any ghouls while we're out here leveling. We got a long ways to go though now. Gonna be making our way to the other end of Eastern Plaguelands. There's a lot of good quests in Eastern Plaguelands too. A lot of kill quests like this. So you can, you know, pick up all the quests and just run around, kill stuff, get easy XP. It's a good place to come, like at level 57, 58. If you don't want to go to Outland. You can come here like 56 maybe, but it would be a challenge. Yeah, look, there's like not even any ghouls around here. This is the other town where you're supposed to find the ghouls, and there's none. They're clearly getting farmed. We were lucky to get one. Alright, so off to the other side here. And we'll get a more... just a quest that's easier to do. It's too bad that this place is so far away. The person that lives there really wanted to be secluded from the rest of the world. We're going to be going by the Thanos' home soon. I actually never fought him before in like you actually fight him in at the beginning of Shadowlands. I fought him, or I think pre-patch before Shadowlands, something like that. There's like a quest to fight the Thanos at his home in the Eastern Plaguelands. And the funny thing is, he's been there the whole time. It's crazy how they've had him just sitting there in like the Eastern Plaguelands, and they finally found a way to use him in Battle for Azeroth. Yeah, he's right up here. There he is, the Thanos Blightcrawler. Level 62 elite. Pretty much need a raid to fight him. It's pretty tough. Alright, so we're going to be going up the river here. To a beaten down shack. We should get a decent amount of XP from this quest. Once we do this, we'll be pretty close to 60. Now, there's 3 that we get. I don't know which ones we should pick up, or which one we should pick. But we've made it. Here we are, Tyrion Forgery. He still has his hammer. The legend. Race does not dictate honor, Draenei. While you remain on my farmstead, I ask that you remember and respect this credo. I have known orcs who have been as honorable as the most noble of knights, and humans who have been as vile as the most ruthless of scourge. But I shall not bore you with tales of my youth. There is much work to be done, if that is what you desire. Demon dogs. If you are going to remain here, I ask only that you earn your keep. We have many nuisances that could use some discipline. You can start with the plague hounds and their runts. I cannot offer much in return, but you are guaranteed a warm meal and some conversation should you succeed. Alright, so let's go slay some demon dogs. It's not a bad quest. Look, there's another couple people doing this stuff. And you could pick up all 3. Like, if you're questing out here, I'd recommend picking up all 3 and just do them all. But I don't think we got the time to do all 3 right now. It'd be like 2-3 hour episode maybe. Take us a long time, that's for sure. So we'll just stick with the dogs for this one. It's a pretty good question. Tyrion actually saved an orc from getting slaughtered. Because the orc saved him. And then that's why he got banished from the Lordaeron. And now he lives in a shack. Because he betrayed his allegiance. And we're gonna wreck these plague hounds too. A lot stronger as well. If we see any ghouls, we'll try to take them down. But I don't think we will see them, because these runts are kind of out of the way. Same with the plague hounds and the frenzied ones. We will be making our way back to where we were. So one thing I don't like about this quest is you gotta, like, kind of go out of your way. And then you have to run all the way back. So it's most likely worth just to pick up all 3. Get them all done and just turn them all in. But I don't think we'll have to turn them all in, I hope. Maybe we'll get invited to a dungeon. We're going to be getting a lot of XP here. Just by slaying the runts. There's a lot of high levels on. We could probably make a group of just these 5. Also, there's a lot of talk about Riot's new MMO. Supposedly they got the world all set up, the lore's getting ready. It's gonna be like, they got like the race. Supposedly it's like races, new races and all that. I don't really know much about, you know, League of Legends or Runeterra lore at all. So I'm interested to see what it's like when the game comes out. And I wonder what they'll take from WoW, what they'll take from other MMOs. If it'll be like a, you know, a theme park MMO where there's like a bunch of stuff to do, like World of Warcraft. It seems to be the route that like most MMOs take. Oh, Tory Lanes invites us to a group. Okay, it's just me and Tory. Is that Darnellian? Oh my gosh, it's the paladin from, Enhance. Well, yeah, that's the paladin from Stratholme. This is for lower Blackrock depths. Should be pretty good. Guess we will continue farming here while he makes a group. I wonder if I could heal that. Got a 5600, I'm 59. I think Darnellian's, he was a ret, so we really only got 3 DPS right now. Sungrass might be worth picking up. Could use it maybe to level up our superior healing bots. Could level us up. We got like 13 of those. I hope the herbs that we have will get us close to 300. But we'll see. We'll see if Tory Lanez can find a tank and a healer. I hope he can. Because we have not done LBRS on the Shaman, so that'd be a couple of quests for us to complete. Where we're at. We're all the way over here. Gotta watch out going too far. So we'll run out of runs. But maybe we'll just, we'll come back and finish off the runs. So we're gonna have to come back this way anyways. So we should probably focus more on the play counts and the frenzy play counts. Let's drink up. And yeah, if you notice, like, the way I quest, it's not like a regular way that you would quest. Like, if you were playing this game just to get XP, you just pick up all the quests in the zone. You know what I mean? And then you just run around the zone, finish them all, do a big turn in, hit the next zone. Probably get yourself like a questy on, so you can like open up your map, see all the where everything is. So I don't recommend leveling the way I do, unless you're looking for more of a chill experience. You're not too focused on being efficient. Like, if you were to... should probably pick up all 3 quests. Like, if I was normally leveling, I would probably pick up all 3 quests there. And then we'd be slaying all these guys. Alright, so it looks like we got a healer. Joy Xiao Jiao. Hopefully he's a healer. Alright, so right up here to the north should be where all the plague hounds are. And then the frenzied ones are more near where Naxxramas is. But while we go through here, maybe we'll find a ghoul fight. Should we? Yeah, we go up this way. Yep, there's the plague hounds. I forgot to enchant my weapon. So the druid is not answering the hunter. Me and the druid could heal it, maybe. Nice healer, nice. Alright, so all we need is a tank and we're good to go. Hope we can finish this quest before we leave. So if we get summoned down there, we're most likely never coming back to the Eastern Plaguelands, that's for sure. Boat status. There we go, we got a tank. I think we got enough waters. We're alright for waters. Looks like he just needs one more to go to the stone. Gotta watch out here. Another plague hound coming. Code status has to get the quests. I wonder if we got enough time. Gotta slay like 5 frenzy plague hounds and then 9 runts. But yeah, we got a group going. It's good. Good composition too. Gonna get a lot of buffs too from the paladins. All the totems from me. Got 3 physical damage dealers. I don't think the hunter really benefits from Wind Fury though. But the tank and the paladins do. Alright, let's go find some frenzied plague hounds. They should just be on the other side here. Right around where Naxxramas is. It's good we got somebody getting the quests. I think these guys are going to be pretty quick. Bat doesn't keep following us. Come on, leave me alone. Okay, good, he left us. See where everybody is. Oh, they're pretty close. It's not gonna take them very long to get there. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna pull it off. Who knows, maybe somebody, yeah, he's on his way. I think we need like another 10, 15 minutes. So we gotta run all the way back from here and then slay 9 runts while we're heading back. We'll see how close it is. One thing's for sure, we're gonna hit 60 in that dungeon, so that's good. And then from the mountain, we're actually pretty damn close. When they summon us, we're going to be really close to the Blasted Lands. And we'll be able to go through the portals there. Gotta take a quick flight over. I didn't know these guys enraged. Alright, one more to go. Then we just need 9 runs. I'm not sure if I was on my shaman or paladin, but I got invited to a dungeon. We were in STV. This guy got mad at me because I was questing. I'm waiting for a summon. And he kicked me from the group. Kind of feels like that right now. That could happen because I was really close to getting a quest done like this. And you just want to get it done before you go to the dungeon. Just need to slay like 9 more runs. Got 4. He's got 4 quests. Okay, let's see where everybody at. We're screwed, dude. It's gonna be summoning us pretty soon. Ah, whatever. Who cares? We'll get some quests done in the dungeon. And we'll get a lot more XP too. But we're missing out on that 10k. Would have been a nice 10k to get for turning in this quest. Who knows? Maybe he'll chill out. Give us some time. That's just a play count. We're looking for the runts. Now, LBRS is a pretty long dungeon. It's going to take some time, that's for sure. Come on, where are the runts at? Looks like someone else might be farming runts. We can't find a single one. Is that one over there? Yeah. Good thing about runts is they die quick. Cool quest down here where you like fight a bunch of Scourge. It's a quest chain I think you pick up in the Plaguelands. Pretty tough quest though. I couldn't do it solo. I was trying to do it on my hunter. It's a real pain. And Paladin came and saved the day. Tanked it for me. Oh, there he is, Duskwing. I always thought this guy should be an elite, but he's not. Might be in Classic, who knows? We'll see when we get here on the Rogue. Yeah, we got some runt slayers here. Got a rogue here slaying runts. It's gonna be could be close. I don't know. Let's see. Summon takes 2 minutes. This guy's picked up all the quests. He's just slaying everything he sees. It's wild how there's so many people out here questing. It like feels like the classic is... Well, it feels like 3 or 4 months into like classic WoW. Like, it's not crazy packed, but like you see people on at all times. Oh man. That rogue ruined it for us. There's a big group of runts there and he took them all down. Okay, we're going a little too far now. This guy's like, I'm stone here. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do it. It's kind of funny because there's 2 stones in Blackrock Mountain. There's one for Blackrock Depths, and then there's one for Blackrock Spire. Oh, there's another one. We had time. We had time. It sucks how close we're gonna be. I wonder how this dungeon group's gonna do. I think we'll do okay. I think they'll probably know the dungeon well. Alright, there it is. Again summoned. 6 more runs to go. Looks like we're not going to complete the quest. At least we got to slay a bunch of runts. So here we go. We're getting summoned to Blackrock Mountain. Alright guys, well I'm going to be calling the episode here. Next episode we will be heading into Lower Blackrock Spire. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.